Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and today I'm using Lisa de St. Croix's deck, Tarot de St. Croix. It's awesome. I love this deck. The artwork is just beautiful, and she did all the artwork herself. I believe she painted them as large, on a large canvas. Okay, so let's allow for reversals here. Okay. So this reading is for Wednesday, September 22nd. This is the first day of fall, first day of autumn, the equinox. So what is it that we need to know to set us on the right path to this third quarter of the year? What is it that we need to know in order to heal, in order to grow, in order to evolve, in order to experience who we truly are deep down inside, where all the light lives? Okay, Eight of Swords reversed. Four of Pentacles, oh, I love that. And Temperance reversed. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles reversed, or straight up, I'm sorry, being the theme here, this has to do with boundaries. It has to do with, I mean, you can see here, she's creating something of structure out of a lot of what could be disparate, I should say, disparate parts. She's going to create a work of beauty. And that is what the Four of Pentacles is all about. It has to do with sometimes creating something to protect ourselves. Other times it can have to do with being very secure in what you have. It can be a card of healthy boundaries, very healthy boundaries. And it especially is true because with the Pentacles, we're dealing with actual physical boundaries, right? I mean, that's so the Pentacles, coins, discs, whatever you want to call them, materials. Oh, that's what they're all about. You know, it has to do with structure, sustainability, anything from the material realm. So when the Four of Pentacles comes through, I always like to look at it as, unless it's a political reading, then it's usually a whole different thing, but sometimes. But usually it's a card of, you've made it past, you've gone through the Ace, first, second, the Third of Pentacles. We're now in the fourth, we're inhabiting this fourth realm of material, gain and material, like earthly, some type of earthly power going on here, right? It can have to do sometimes with, it's usually very successful, but it can sometimes be like a gift. Here's this little girl with the gift of the ocean. All she needed was to be structured enough to remember to bring her bucket and shovel, and she's got it. Now, if she didn't have a bucket, she could still build this with her hands, right? But she may need to run back and forth to the ocean to grab some water. But the Pentacles and the Cups work so well together because of that. The water needs the form, needs the structure of some earth in order for it to be contained. So, whatever you've been working hard at, I think you can know that you're going to be fine. With the Eight of Swords, and that's especially true because with the Eight of Swords reversed, you're released from that place where you might have been feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit stuck, a little, challenged in any way. Sometimes it's the Eight of Swords upright has to do with our own like self-created mental prisons is the way I like to look at it anyway. But when it's reversed, it's a new beginning. It's freedom, and it's especially freedom from fears in the past. So it's like feel the fear and do it anyway is what I usually say. Once you've prepared, right? Once you've gone through this stage where you've been preparing, excuse me, preparing and feeling like, okay, I got to bust free now, right? And we all know what that feels like. So when it's reversed, we've broken free. Now, with the Temperance reversed, I think the only little caution here, let's look at this card upright first, just so you can see the beauty. We have that Archangel back here. And I can't remember, is it Archangel Michael? I think it is. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. Protection, major protection. But when it comes through reversed, we're just needing to remember to be patient with ourselves, love ourselves through it, whatever it is you're going through, especially if this has to do with healing. The Four of Pentacles can definitely be about healthy boundaries and saying, no to whatever we've done in the past that didn't work. Like if we were here stuck in our own little self-created prison of maybe sharp words, maybe negative self-talk, maybe all the fears of, why can't I go out and just be free in the world? When we've worked through that pain, we come to a new place of stability. The Four of Pentacles is all about stability, and we're now free. We're definitely free. So with the Temperance card, I think when it comes through reversed, our message is just to hang in there, be patient, stay in connection with your own inner harmony. We all have our own inner rhythm. We have a very unique metabolism in each side of, each one of us, or inside of each one of us. So when the Temperance card comes to reverse, it's always my reminder to stay in touch with my inner rhythm, to not try and step outside of my own unique, my own unique inner space. Our unique inner space is really important. It really does matter to stay, connected to our, if we just look at the image here, stay connected to our own inner, look, it's kind of a cauldron. It's kind of a, oops, if I can get the glare off there. It's kind of a cauldron. It's kind of a cup, a big cup of fire. I looked at this card as the law of mutuality, where when you bring two things together, a third is created. So if we have two people with a yes current coming together, we can create a baby or a new project. If we have ourselves with two guides, or ourselves with our guides and then Archangel Michael or any other deities that you want to call on, they step in and help. So we just have to be careful about, when it comes to reversed, we just have to be careful about being, I really feel like it's more about being impatient with ourselves. We just really have to have patience. And to know that working through self-doubt is sometimes the biggest obstacle, at least it was for me. I know probably a lot of my friends here who are readers can relate to that. Like, how long did it take to feel safe and feel comfortable and how many times do we go in and out, right? Like in and out of that, oh, this isn't such a good day for a reading, like that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't have those days anymore. But so if you keep at it every day and you're patient with yourself, if the Temperance were upright, you would be very, very patient with yourself. So don't let those little nigglies, like the little self-doubts, pop in. Stay in that container of who you truly are, and remember that you're free. You're free. You just have to sometimes feel the fear and do it anyway. It happens to me all the time. Just if you get inside of the project, right? If you're working in the project, you tend to forget about the fear. The fear just kind of goes away. It's the buildup before you start doing it that's the worst. Just to remember that. Okay, now that's when it's a creative project. Now, sometimes when it's protecting yourself against other people, then definitely dive into the Four of Pentacles energy and consciousness of creating those strong, healthy boundaries and pushing away anybody who wants to bring in this argumentative, negativity, you know. Don't be afraid. Don't fall into the fear of thinking that other people have that kind of power over you. You know, set up those strong, healthy boundaries so that your pure feelings and your real self can flow within the container of who you truly are. So, okay, I think that's it for today, you guys. Take good care. Feel free to drop in, comments about what you guys are going through. We have a wonderful, beautiful, supportive family here, and I just love our community. So if you need help, prayers with anything, affirmations going out your way, you just let us know. Okay, thanks, you guys. Take good care.